All right, so we're here with our new fire hearth. The old one, I think it was a little too short, and I got upset after I broke the old spindle that was made of yucca. With this one, I ended up going ahead and getting a little bit of cordage and tying thumb loops to the top of it to help with downward pressure. As I was doing it before, you may not be able to tell too much on the one that I broke, and before I decided I needed to make a new hearth board, I kind of tore my hands, but you can see they're red. I didn't blister them or anything, but they're very sore. But we have some cottonwood that's real dry that we can use as tinder. We've got little bits of wood ready to the side. We have our little deal that's going to hopefully get our fire started, our little bird's nest type deal. It's just dried grasses and some shredded cottonwood bark that I've got down in there. All right, so we'll take our thumbs, slip them in our thumb loops, and I do intend on showing how to do the cordage and how I tied it and everything. It's just simple, couple of knots. You can see I tied it to the top. Then it's just looped around here with 2 loops coming off the side for my thumbs. All right, let's see if I can get us a fire. So this helps with the downward pressure of these thumb loops, because all that is pulling down, and it keeps my hands from sliding down too far, and I can keep them in the same place. So really, really nice help compared to doing it just by hand. As I can't do the floating technique, I have to do the down and then reset back up. But anyways, let's give it a try and see if I can get a fire on this first attempt or not. We'll build up a little bit of coal dust, and then we'll pick up the pace. We got a little bit of wisps of smoke coming out now, but I think we're gonna need some more dust down in there. All right, I'm gonna try and pick up the pace. Oh, and my thumb dill just slipped. I'm gonna have to retie that. All right, let's get back to it. No, ain't working now. All right, we're back. After fixing that bowstring where it was, not bowstring, thumb string where it was slipping up. And we're gonna give this another try. And hopefully we can catch a fire. I think we glazed. Well, our line broke again. Looks like we didn't do this one, but we'll have to try again. All right, we're gonna come back and give this another try. Hopefully, we can get something this time. All right, we've got our thumb loops redone. It's a little windy, so it may not work, but there's rain coming in, and if I don't get it now, it's gonna either be sometime during this week coming up or next weekend before I try again, as we have rain chances this whole week. But let's try and give it a try. Gotta get the dust building up. Don't wanna go too fast for that. Once we get a good bit of dust, we can pick up the pace and hopefully get something this time. Everything is set up as it was in the previous video where I was unable to get a fire. So let's hope this time I can do it. We got smoke. I don't know if we got the ember. Let's see if I can get these off. Just some dust. That wind really is getting us. Let me see. Let's give it another try. Don't know if my hands can keep going much more, and this wind's hurting me. But let's go again. I am by no means a master at this, as you can tell. But if I can do it, any of y'all would be able to do it. I'm gonna try one more time. At least my thumb loops are holding this time. I hope y'all have at least been able to see the smoke. Oh, I don't think I got another one in me. May work on this a little more, get that V-notch, get it notched in there a little bit further, and try this again, see if the wind lets up a little bit. Thinking our problem is that notch right there. I didn't get it far enough into the center of it. Yeah. That's another fail right there, guys. I mean, you can see we're doing something. All right. This is gonna be the final attempt, as I'm starting to develop a blood blister now, and got a little bit of burns on the rest of my hand. You can see where they're red, very sore, but I want to give it one last go. Let's hope we get it this time. I'm hoping we do. Got our thumb loops in, because with the way my hands are feeling, there's no way I can do enough downward pressure with just my hands. All right, here we go. We'll start off slow. Try and build up some coal, and then we can pick up the pace. Let me reposition how I'm sitting, because this ain't working for me. Right. Adjust my thumbs. God, that's all my hands have got in them. Smoke quit on us again. Whew. I might be able to do one more. I mean, you can see we're doing something to it, as we've really blackened our yucca stalk. Let's see. I'm gonna try one more time. My hands are killing me. I really want to get this fire going for y'all. I don't want to have it end where I was right there each time, but at least that shows y'all that this is real. If I got it my first attempt, you could doubt me even more. Let me see if I can get this leg out of my way a little better. All right, let's go for it. Still no coal. No, that's all I got. So it looks like we weren't able to get it. This blood blister's doing a little worse. Hands are definitely hurting. You can see them shaking a little bit. I might see if I can get one more out of myself. I don't know, this may be the last one. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry I wasn't able to get it going this time, but if I am not able to do another one after this, I will be letting my hand heal up. We'll try and do some other content and come back to this once my hands allow it. Thank y'all for watching. That was almost it. Woo, that was hot. Touched my leg with it. No coals. No coal again. I don't know. We got our dill plugged up. Our little V-notch right at the tip is blocked. Gotta find a little thin piece of stick that I might be able to use to clean that out. Maybe I can use this like floss. That may work. That may have just worked. And the wind won't be hitting it as much. Mouth is dry. At least it's not as hot out here as it has been. Ouchie. Sticker. It ain't working that way no better. Let's put a piece of branch bark in there. See if that does any better. Got a sticker. And we'll go back to this way, I guess. No, I don't like that way. See if I can break some of this off. Make this work a little better. A little glazed. Had to use my teeth to break the end of that off and get it where it wasn't glazed over. Now this ain't sliding and it's not feeling right. I'm gonna break it if I ain't careful. And that one's supposed to be over there. That's the problem. touched myself with the stick again. I think that's all my hands have got in them. Nope. Maybe if I clean out that one spot just a little. We'll try that and be right back. We'll give this another go. I've kind of fixed it a little bit. Made that V just a little bit better. And let's see what we can do this time. Got a little bit of wind right now, which ain't the best, but we're gonna try and go with it. Maybe. Gotta get this set on my thumb just right. And if we can't get the fire this time, we'll probably nearly be at the end of this hole and we'll have to make a new hole to start it. No. Nope, didn't look like we were able to get it, guys. We will let my hands heal, I think. And that's probably the last try. I'll give you a little look at this. You can see we've nearly burnt all the way down through that now. You see our V. May have a couple more uses out of that one, or we may go ahead and just scoot it down here or to the other side, make a new burning hole and try it there.